So the dream started off in an urban area, and the urban area was all grown over, like a post apocalyptical setting. And I went outside of just the building I was in. I was with a group, and they didn't want anybody to leave the group, but I did. And I went and found my home just to see how it was doing. And it was pretty well buried under rubble. And I found a way in, and there was a female that was a bit short and had black hair just sitting in one of the rooms waiting for me. And I sat down and had a conversation with this female. The conversation was about 80% of the dream. And she told me that I need to wake up and get my family out of where we are now, because come January 6th, there will be nuclear bombs dropped on my location. I asked her how many times we had this conversation, because she was angry with me, but I haven't done anything yet. And she knew everything I was going to say before I said it. And she told me that we had this conversation 100 times, and I asked her if she was a time traveler. She said yeah, and that I need to leave town. And she was very angry with me, and I asked her why she was angry, and she told me that I tried to kill her. And then this flashback or flash forward occurred, where I basically was on this mountain with her and I shot her in the torso. And then all of a sudden I knew why I shot her. She didn't know why, but I knew. What has happened is that she was making adjustments carelessly to her timeline, and it was affecting my timeline because she was my ex-girlfriend. She was partially responsible for the nuclear bombs being dropped on my location. It's kind of like with those TV series where people go back in time and they make adjustments to the past. It just makes things 10 times worse than they wanted to. They wanted to make something better, but it ends up making it worse. And that's what my ex-girlfriend did 100 times over. And the only way I could stop this nuclear blast from happening was to kill her, because there's no facilities on Earth at the moment to deal with time travel addictions. So I just kind of had to shoot her, and she was not pleased with this. But yeah, I watch a lot of post-apocalyptical movies and apocalyptical movies in general. I also watch TV series with like lots of killing and time travel, so I can see where these dreams come from. I think I need to detoxify my brain a bit from some of these things. I'm not necessarily going to stop watching these TV series or this content because I like it, but I do believe I need to detoxify the brain some way from all this seemingly negative suggestion, so I don't have these messed up dreams with like things blown up and me shooting people. And that's my dream. See ya.